Now, as far as the introduction to this song is concerned, you're going to want to get yourself a nice piece of sharp American cheese. Munster will do in a pinch if need be, but I really like the texture of American cheese is just excellent for this song. It really serves the purpose that we're getting at here in this song. So, you have your piece of cheese ready, and then when Tyler says, "I want to eat on cheese in the store," you're going to want to make sure that your nose is very, very scrunched up. Just clench your nose, make sure your voice is coming directly out of it. Do not use your throat or your diaphragm. Just going to ruin the tone if you do that. Very scrunched up, very nasally tone, and then right as he's done saying it, make sure you eat all that cheese in the store. Just go ham on that piece of cheese. Just that is how you do the introduction to this song. Again, it's for my more advanced players out there. If you're lactose intolerant, definitely don't try this. Maybe get some goat cheese or something like that, but definitely don't try it if you're lactose intolerant. And ask your doctor if cheese is the right choice for you. Don't feel bad if you can't eat a piece of cheese. Gotten a lot of requests for this one. Best place to start in it is your left hand. Here it is. The loop for the entire song is going to go as follows. E, B, G sharp, D sharp, E. Once again, E, B, G sharp, D sharp, E. That's your left hand for the entire song. Everything else just builds on top of it. So now for your main synth line to this song, you're going to want to think of it, with the exception of a few extra notes thrown in there, you're going to want to think of it as having 4 chords that Tyler melodically plays through. Now the difference between playing through something melodically and playing it harmonically is that with harmonic chord, let's say I'm playing an E major chord, right? If I were to play it harmonically, if I were to play E, G sharp, and B harmonically, I'd play it like this. That's all of them together. If I'm playing it melodically, it's going to be... I'm still making the same chord, but I'm only hitting one note at a time. That's melodic. The chords for the main part of this song in your synth line are going to go as follows on the right hand. You have a G major, G, B, and D. You have a G sharp minor, G sharp, B, and D sharp. Then you have a D sharp minor 7th, D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, and C sharp. And then you get back to an E major, E, G sharp, and B. So then once through, your loop is going to go as follows on the right hand. G, B, D, B, G, G, B, D, B, G, B, D, B, G sharp, B, D sharp, B, G sharp, B, F, D sharp, D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp. And the rhythm on that is a little bit different. And then you get back to E, G sharp, B, G sharp, E, G sharp, B, and you hold that B before the loop starts again. So once through, it should sound something like this. That's the main synth part to this song. Putting those two parts together, you should get something like this for the main backing part of your song.
I really like it when you're
That's the main part of your song. So then there's a second synth line that you're going to hear. It happens right after Tyler says, as close as I'm going to get is poking her on Facebook or something like that. So the chords to that are going to go as follows. You have a B minor here, B, D, F sharp that's in its root position. And then this next chord is really, really weird. That's the next one. It's composed of a B, D sharp, F, and A sharp. And I'm pretty sure that it's a major 7th chord with a flatted 5th. You go from there to here. This is an A sharp minor chord composed of A sharp, C sharp, and F. And then you're going to hit this. You're going to hit the C sharp and the F. Staccato on the A sharp and C sharp, so you just hit it quickly. And now you have a G sharp minor chord, which is G sharp, B, and D sharp. So once through the chords, in the second little synth line that shows up about midway through the song, you should get something like this. That's the second part synth chords. Putting together that chord line that I just showed you with the left hand that we learned earlier, you should get something like this for the middle part of your song. That's the middle part of your song. Now for the end synth that comes in and just kind of freestyles over the rest of the instruments, I've broken it up into 4 parts. Each part is a trip through the left hand progression that we learned earlier, just to make this a little more intuitive of a learning process. So the first time through the loop, your right hand is going to be playing this. Starts at B, G sharp, B, C sharp, A sharp, F sharp, D sharp, C sharp, D sharp, G sharp, E, G. So once again, through it the first loop, this is what you're going to be playing. And then this is where the second loop starts. That's your first time through. Then your second time through the loop, your solo in the right hand synth is going to go as follows. G, B, D, F sharp, G sharp, C sharp, E, A sharp, F sharp, D sharp, F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. That's really quick there. C sharp, E sharp, G sharp. Or excuse me, C sharp, E, G sharp. And then C, B. So once through it, it should sound something like this. That's the second time through your synth solo. The third time through your synth solo at the end, it should sound something like this, or these are your notes. G, B, D, F sharp, that's really quick. And then it's G sharp, B, F, E, D sharp, A sharp, F sharp, D sharp, C sharp, E. And then right before you go into the fourth time, you switch to G. So through this loop one time, it should sound something like this. That's the third time through your synth solo. Then the last time through your solo is going to be a little bit tricky. Stay with me. We start here. We start on a G. And then we go bouncing back and forth between an F sharp. Quickly it's between the F sharp and the G. we go to a G sharp and we're bouncing back and forth between a G sharp and an F sharp. That's an A sharp. Now we're here on an F sharp, A sharp, F sharp, A sharp, D sharp, C sharp. And then Tyler uses a bend or something and it gets it down to an A sharp for the very end of the song. So one time through your synth solo, the last time, it should sound something like this. Those are all the parts for your synth solo. Putting together all those synth parts that I just showed you, you should get something like this for your end improv solo, whatever you want to call it. And that's Her by Tyler, the Creator.